I've seen this. I've seen people die. And one of the things that you see is that the vital signs numbers, your blood pressure, your heart, go up and down and up and down, and then it just is the steady down. So that's what I was doing. Wendy by then could read the computer monitor over the bed, and she was watching the nurses and so on and so forth. And she reached for her phone in her bag and saw my iPod. And that's when the light bulb went off. And she turned to the attending, Dr. Simon Iriff, who had come on duty just then, and said, medicine's not working, my voice isn't working. I think the only thing that could reach through to him right now, he's giving up. The only thing reach through is music. Simon Iriff was great, because a lot of doctors would have said no, because you put the earbuds in, I die, he gets sued. And great guy, he just said, okay, try it 30 minutes, any sign of agitation, take the earbuds out. And they didn't know what to play. And so Wendy didn't even know how to use an iPod in 2009. A medical student was there, and he set it up, said, just hit the first track. Bach, BWV 244, the St. Matthew Passion. My ultimate favorite piece in the world, always will be, as of course now, my favorite recording, the 1962 recording conducted by Leonard Bernstein, New York Philharmonic, great singer. And at the end of 30 minutes, I was well on my way to stabilizing. There wasn't a single complication that followed. I never regressed. They took 3 days to take me out slowly. And then it was 3 a.m., and I'm very proud of the part in the book where what happens at 3 a.m. when there's actually a shift. There's an actual shift from being in a coma to not being in a coma. All of a sudden it's, oh, you're back in this world. And that was 3 a.m. though, so it wasn't until 8 in the morning when Wendy walks in. When she walks through the curtain, I look and I see her and I go, hi, Wendy. That was a once in a lifetime smile. I'm never gonna see a smile like that again. But then she comes over to me, sits down and says, your surgery wasn't yesterday, it was 8 days ago. When you're in a coma, you don't know you're in a coma. You don't have cancer. You went into shock and they saved your life. And you're going to be okay. That's what I heard. And for about a minute, I was completely silent, and Wendy has delighted in telling her friends for years that in the 25 years of marriage up to that point, that's the longest I'd ever been silent without playing my guitar, when I wasn't playing my guitar. But all this stuff goes through my head, which is in the book. And at the end of that minute, I just turned to her and I said, with what happened to me, you can't thank God enough, or your doctors or nurses or your loved ones, to give thanks. You have to give something. This place is gloomy, it needs music, I'm gonna come back here. And that was, I knew what I had to do. It had to be you. And all of a sudden, we start seeing now the blood pressure is relaxing. His face, you can see it's very, very subtle, but you see in the face there's a relaxation. You see the breathing is getting a little bit better. And I think inside, I'm guessing, I don't know, but I'm guessing inside he was going, yeah, baby, and that's my music.